headset. But this is the Royal Rumble stream, card stream to show you what is going to be in which parts and what is on the card, of course. So let's begin. And the Hardy Boys DLC pack will be featured on this show, very much so. So let's get right into the match card. As we start off, we're not going to have the United States or Intercontinental title matches on the card because then there won't be enough room for all the other matches. So we're going to start off with the SmackDown Live Tag Team titles. As Team Rusev Day defend the SmackDown Live Tag Team titles. It will be Team Rusev Day, it in English, and Rusev, who are the champions, defending against former champions from the series. Now back, we got the Usos. Just a minute, guys. Gotta make this at least decently long. So, that will be the opening contest in Stream 1, which will feature 3 matches. The third stream will only have 1 match, and the second will have quite a few. So that is going to be the opening for the show entirely, like all 3 parts. That will be the opening for Part 1, and the opening to the actual show. So, this Part 1 actually features quite a bit of SmackDown Live, now that I think of it. So that's what we start off with. We start with the SmackDown Tag Team titles. Then, after that, this match will also be in Part 1, the SmackDown Women's title. Nikki Cross will defend her brand new Women's title against Ruby Riott. I will be using the better camera when the stream begins. This is just a preview. So that will be the Women's title, which will also be, that will be the second match of the show, and will also be on Part 1, because they're in order. And then the main event for Part 1. This will be the last match for Part 1, and it will be a 20-man Royal Rumble, but it's only going to be, there's the big catchphrase, it's only going to be a Cruiserweight Royal Rumble featuring custom Cruiserweights from in the game, people who are, like, eligible to be in the Cruiserweight division that aren't, and people who could be in the Cruiserweight division that aren't signed to WWE. So, we have that to main event, Part 1. And then, let's go to Part 2. Part 2, we start off with the Raw Women's title, and this is where the Hardy Boys, or the Enduring Icons DLC, begins into the thing. We got Charlotte defending the Raw Women's title against Beth Phoenix in that awesome custom attire. Oh yeah, you'll see the rest of that attire that I made later on in the second stream. This will be the first match for stream number 2. And then, following that, this match will also be in stream number 2 for the Universal title. We got one half, or actually we'll go first. We got the Universal Champion Kenny Omega defending against one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, Chris Danger. And neither of these men will be in the Royal Rumble, I don't think. They may end up, but I don't think they will be. And then, that's not it for Part 3. We have the first 2 matches, and then the main event for Part 3 will be for the WWE Championship, and it will be the WWE Champion Aleister Black defending against the newest signing to SmackDown Live, Cody Rhodes. So that will be the main event for Part 2. And then part 3 will have its main event and the only match, the custom extended 30-man Royal Rumble, which means it will actually have like 2 minutes in between entrances and stuff like that. 2 minutes in between entrance. And yes, I will see you guys then. Peace.